Before we get into this video, maybe consider subscribe, maybe vote in the polls, maybe go to my Discord. You don't have to do any of these, but I don't care. I'm telling you anyways. We're almost at our goal. With that, let's get into the video. Wheels have carried us all across the globe because Grog wanted to carry his carcass faster than before. So his caveman brain lit up his second neuron and created the wheel. Now, before we get into this argument, I may use tires and wheels, but wheels are the rims, and tires are the rubber right here. So if I say wheel or tire, either way it's the same thing. Still the same. Anyways, my whole point is, for decades, centuries even, tractors have relied on good old wheels. You may see that most tractors have wheels, but some have tracks. What exactly are the advantages and disadvantages of having tracks over wheels? Now, these are 3 different sites here. The links are up here, so I don't think I'm just taking this like copyright. Yeah, here's the link for each. John Deere's website says, since track tractors act and ride differently than wheel tire tractors, a thorough review of the advantages, disadvantages, and operating considerations of tracks should be reviewed before determining whether tracks or tires are the best choice for the application. Tracks advantages: better flotation, smoother ride on rough fields, diagonally across rows, higher level of tractive efficiency over a wider range of soil conditions, more stability on hillsides, able to maintain traction, better maneuverability, 0 turn radius possible. I guess. Depends on what it is. Easier implement hookup, minimal ballast changes, and no tire pressure to adjust. No power hop. For the 0 turn radius, may I point your attention to skid steers. Still 0 turn radius, but with wheels and tracks, which, either way, I won't hold against them. Tracks disadvantages: reduced steering control over heavy draft load. Yeah. Possible PTO and drawbar interference when making sharp turns. Not compatible with loaders and dozers. Rough ride and or vibration on hard surfaces. Soil berming and more crop damages on end rows. Yeah. Not compatible with loaders and dozers. Huh. Is that a loader with tracks I see? Another one. Even a dozer. Whoa. Tractor will exhibit higher level of flotation in wet conditions and ride smoother on rough fields than a tire tractor. This is because of the track's ability to bridge over ruts and irregularities. No one gives a crap. More maneuverable here. Oh, it has this nice little thing. Okay. The item marked with X identify consideration where tracks or tires may work best for a particular application. It's important to identify which of these are most important in prior buying decision, whatever. Okay. Power to ground traction. Of course, tracks, because you have more surface area. Turning under load. Yeah, tires. Soil type. Yeah. Tracks. Flotation. Yeah. Compaction. Yeah, both. Because you can compact thing. Application consideration. Straight rows. Curved rows. Tires. Hillside. Tracks. Broad acres. Non-row crop. Both. Crop clearance. Crop damage. Both tires. Hitch-mounted implements, drawn implements, both. PTO implements, tires, attachments, tires, dry land, both, irrigation, flood, both, pivot, neither, field ride, tracks, hard surface ride, tires. Steering, infield, steering corrections, both, headland turning, both, turning under load, I already said that, but it's tires, implements with side draft tires, maneuverability, tracks, minimal berming, tires, ease of operation tires, yeah. Tractor management, minimal ballast adjustments, adjustments, not adjustions. Daily serviceability, both of those. Maintenance expense, tires. Implement adjust sensitivity, tires. So, tires seem to be like better for a lot of these. Let's go over to the lighttracks.com. The wheels have significant advantage in steering. Wheels are used for low production costs, speed, maneuverability, lightweight, simplicity, and materials. Makes sense. Disadvantages of using wheels: drive over obstacles like rocks and rows and stuff like that. Snow, of course. You won't have enough surface area, because if you didn't know, the way you cross an ice lake, which this probably means one, is you spread out your surface area by laying on the ice, because you spread out your weight evenly and it packs it in on all those points instead of just where the wheel touches. The entire track has a large area, and that spreads the weight out more evenly. Continuous track. Power efficiency. Traction, moving on rough terrain, aesthetics. Really? I mean, that's in the eye of the beholder. That's more subjective. Ground impact. Weight growth potential. Has a weight spread over the entire surface area of the track. Lower speed. Compare and contrast with farmequipment.com. Now, if you look inside the track here, how it's mounted is there's these wheels with little grooves in them, like a reverse chain. And those wheels are drawn with their own little crankshafts, drive shaft, whatever. And they kind of go into these ruts and push. And they keep pushing. And the way tires are is you're on an axle. And there's the rim, or the wheel, inside. And then the tire sits on top. What applications and fitments do you recommend? Rubber tracks versus tires, and what are performance differences in terms of tractions, fuel economy, soil compaction, and roading? Okay. Okay, for tires, if the inflation pressure of the tires is less than 20 psi, tire transmits less contact pressure to the soil compared to tracks. Okay, from 20 to 35 psi, the track and wheel systems are comparable. Inflation were above 35 psi, track system had lower contact pressure than tires. You can just read all this, because I'm not going to. Because I don't think you want to hear me bumble over my words. So, basically, I'm going to sum it up. Fuel economy is less when you have tracks. Tracks only have one advantage over tires: traction in wet soil. Okay, motion resistance. Okay, this is the pull force over here. Okay, concrete track. Yeah, wheels are okay. Then the concrete track for the track itself is somewhere around 4,400 or something like that, compared to 2,750. And hard and dry soil, it's about the same with the tire, and 42% effort with the tracks. Yeah, whatever. Okay, cost of purchase track. $37,000 plus 11%. Maintenance cost track, 144%. That's quite a bit, I do say. But anyways, you can look at all these nice things. Let's scroll through this. Basically, tracks are for maintaining more contact with the ground and driving over rough surfaces and weather, over snow, like over obstacles basically. They're worse at a lot of things doing with load because they don't like basically bend as much, well, deflate as much. Good old wheels are used for more of like low speed and on road turning with load, PTO stuff. So yeah, those are some of the differences, but not all of them, of course. I'm not an expert, and I didn't cover everything on the websites. And notice I used 3 websites instead of like just one, because I wanted to get more than one source of information. Anyways, maybe subscribe, as I already said, don't want to drag on. Also, tomorrow, I'm going to stream at 3 o'clock. If nothing happens, I'll record. We'll stream. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Also, if you're going to vote in any poll, vote in this one, because I'm going to do a video over the winner of this. So yeah, this has been DreamMaster. Thanks for watching this boring content, and I'll see y'all next time.